What is up, everyone? It's Brett from Ballwin Games here, back again with another video. And this time we're going to be talking about Elder Scrolls 6, and more importantly, how we can get Bethesda to make Elder Scrolls 6. So in case you guys didn't know already, during E3 this year, after everyone had been bugging them to talk about what they've done so far on Elder Scrolls 6, where they're at on it, if they have a release date or anything, they finally came out and said that they haven't even started development on Elder Scrolls 6 yet. So that leaves a lot of people saying that we can't even expect to see an Elder Scrolls 6 until at least 2023. And that's assuming they start working on it after they finish the games that they're working on right now. Why aren't they working on Elder Scrolls 6? Well, there's actually a pretty simple answer to that. Now, if you look at what they've been doing right now, they pretty much use the same team for all the Elder Scrolls. They change here and there, but for the most part, that same team that worked on Morrowind was going to do Oblivion and Skyrim, and would also be the team that would work on the next Elder Scrolls. So if you look at what they're doing right now with Skyrim, for instance, they released Skyrim on 2011 on the PC, Xbox 360, and the PS4 or PS3. Shortly after that, the Xbox One came out and the PS4 came out, and they were able to resell the same game that they already had. They just had to remaster it, which most of us know that that remaster just meant putting in that game into a new console. Because graphically, I couldn't tell a difference personally. Some people may argue that, but regardless, they sold the same game. They did far less work to sell the game again. And then, now, coming up as maybe they're thinking about starting work on Elder Scrolls 6, the Nintendo Switch comes out. And they're going to make a new port for the Nintendo Switch. And that's going to sell more copies. So once again, they can take a game they already own, port it to a different console, make a bunch of money off of it with very little work. So why would they bother to make Elder Scrolls 6 if they can just keep selling the game that they already have made and just do minor tweaks to it to get it to work on a different console? And then of course you got their DLC, but every Elder Scroll game has that. So that's not anything different here. And now they're coming out with this Creation Club. I think it's called Creation Club. And that's going to allow them to sell mods. Big controversy. Some people, very few people are for it. I'm not going to get into that too much on my opinion on that. But basically they're going to be able to sell mods on Skyrim and make more money off of Skyrim. Once again, sticking to the theme that they don't need to create a new game because they can keep making money off of a game they've already made, doing far less work and make a relevant amount of money. Probably not as much as if they were to release an Elder Scrolls 6. But once you give the fact that it's going to take 5 to 6 years to make Elder Scrolls 6, it makes a lot more sense in a business standpoint to just keep making easy money. Now, to get them to go ahead and make the game Elder Scrolls 6, which is what we want, what we have to do is we have to stop spending money on Elder Scrolls. Period. Don't buy it if you got it on 360 and you're just upgrading to Xbox One, don't bother playing it on Xbox One. Keep your Xbox 360, keep playing it. I'm not sure if there's many people that still have the Xbox 360 and haven't upgraded to next gen by now, but you know, same thing goes with the Switch. Now, that one's kind of a hard selling point for me to sit here and say don't buy it on the Switch because people who are buying it on the Switch want to play it mobile. But honestly, the more copies they sell on the Switch, the less likely they are to start working on Elder Scrolls 6 sooner. If they don't sell many copies at all, they're going to get the memo. They're going to have to do something to make money off of Elder Scrolls. And if they can't sell Skyrim over and over and over again, that's one way. Another thing is the Creation Club. Every time someone buys a mod on the Creation Club, and that's the recording of this video the Creation Club hasn't actually been released yet. A lot of people don't know if they're going to finish doing it. I'm pretty sure they will. But when that does come out, if we were to buy mods, every time we buy a mod, we spend $5 on a mod. Say half that goes to Bethesda, half that goes to the mod creators. Every time we buy one of those mods, we're giving them money for Skyrim. Once again, making them feel like, hey, we don't have to make Elder Scrolls 6. Why make Elder Scrolls 6 when we can just keep pumping out these mods, which honestly I can't really say. I know they're not the ones making the mods. They're going to flush them out. But I'm assuming they're not going to be doing much work. So they're going to be doing little work, making more money once again. So at this point, I'm probably just repeating myself a lot. You know, I've already said it over and over again that they're just going to keep doing the littlest amount of work to make money. And as long as that little amount of work is making them a decent amount of money to where they feel like they don't need to push out Elder Scrolls 6, they're not going to do it. So that's all I got on this subject. If you have anything else to add to the conversation, make sure to leave it in the comments below. Share this video to your friends and anyone else you know that's into Bethesda or really into Elder Scrolls 6 and wants that game to come out. Also, let me know in the comments where you think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be placed, when you think it's going to be released. I'm thinking we won't even see it until 2025 is my guess, because I don't think they're going to start working on it for quite a while. But like I said, if we can actually push this video somewhere and get the message out and have enough people follow it, I really think that if we stop spending money on Skyrim, they will be forced to make Elder Scrolls 6. So anyways, till next time, have a great day and see you guys later.